our Veterans and Heroes Recognition Ceremony. Before we get started, I would like to invite all of our veterans, active military, their friends, their family, police, firefighters, EMS, doctors, nurses, to join us right here in front of the American flag made of cupcakes so that we can recognize you all this morning. Alright, so a very good morning everyone, and welcome to this special tribute where we gather to honour and acknowledge our veterans and heroes, to pay tribute to the fallen and to celebrate our veterans and the freedom we enjoy today. We would like to start off by kindly asking you to stand if you are able to and face the American flag as we have Tess, Ebony and Gabe from our theatre cast. They will sing the national anthem of the United States of America.
Oh, say can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Ladies and gentlemen, that's here with Tess, Ebony and Gabe from our theatre cast. This morning we are honoured to have amongst us veterans from all walks of life, from different branches of the armed forces, from the United States and our allied nations around the world. I would now like to acknowledge military veterans from the following conflict. So please stand if you are able to and be recognised. Firstly, World War II veterans. Veterans from the Korean War. The Vietnam War. The Gulf War. Kosovo. Iraq. Afghanistan. And any other conflicts not mentioned. While the majority of our guests are from the United States, I realise that we may have some guests who served their countries back at home. So if you have served your country and it is not the United States, please raise your hand and accept a round of applause. At this time, I would also like to call out various branches of service. If you're from that branch, please give us a cheer and we will give you an even bigger cheer back. United States Army! Marines! Navy! Air Force! And the newest branch, Space Force! Coast Guard! One more time, ladies and gentlemen, let's give them all a big, big round of applause. So today, as we do every week on board the Symphony of the Seas, we honour all of our veterans who unselfishly placed their lives on the line for our freedom. Those men and women were just ordinary people until they heard the call of duty and answered it. They left their families, their homes, and their lives, not for recognition or even fame. They fought to protect their countries and to maintain our way of life. As we honour our veterans and remember their great deeds, let us also salute those who are still currently fighting for our freedom. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we invite Don Wilmore, our Army veteran from Texas, to share a poem written by Sherry Ball.
I do not know your name, nor for which battle you died. I do not know your home, nor the tears that were cried. I do not know where you rest, nor the promises broken. I do not know your uniform, and your fears lay unspoken. But I know your spirit exists, that your courage is admired, and your sacrifice is honored by each soul that's inspired. And I offer you from my heart, thank you to Guardians Unknown for offering yourselves for us all, that we may keep freedom our home. God bless you all.
Thank you very much, Don. Following this poem, please remember to visit the table of the missing man, prepared on the Royal Promenade. This table is reserved to honour the brave and selfless military members who have perished on the battlefields, those who have not been returned to us after being taken prisoner of foreign soil, and for those who went missing and have not found their way back home. The table is round to show our everlasting concern for our fallen and missing. The table clock is white, symbolising the purity of the intentions to respond to their country's call to arms. The table is small and set for one, symbolising the fertility of the prisoner alone against his or her suppressors. The slice of lemon on the plate reminds us of the bitter fate of those who will never return. The wine glass is inverted because they cannot toast with us at this time. The vase is tied with a ribbon, a symbol of our continued determination to remember our fallen and find our missing. The single red rose reminds us of the life of each of our fallen, and the loved ones and friends who miss them each and every day. The candle represents the light of hope which lives in our hearts to illuminate their way home from their captors to the open arms of a grateful nation. The pinch of salt symbolizes the tears endured by friends and families, and to those who have fallen and of those who have not returned. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it is time to reflect on those heroes who did not make it home. We ask, if you are able to, please all rise and remove your caps, as we go to honour our fallen with a performance of taps. This will be followed by a moment of silence. Thank you, Maximum Duke from the Symphony of the Seas Orchestra. morning about paying tribute to our veterans, we'd also like to honour the following, so please be recognised. Active military. Military families, including husbands, wives and children, their support is everything. Gold Star family members. First responders, including EMS, firefighters, police. I'd also like to recognise the incredible efforts of our doctors, nurses and paramedics who have not only worked tirelessly through their lives saving others in times of war and peace, but also during the global pandemic. Also, I would like to recognise recipients of the Medal of Honour and the Purple Heart. We sincerely thank you for your service and sacrifice. I would now like to end by sharing with you a poem. This was given to us by a veteran. It's called The Best on Earth. If someone has done military service, they earn the title veteran and more. They earn our deep respect and admiration, that they are special and no one can ignore. They sacrifice the comforts we enjoy. The list is long of all the things they give. Our veterans are extraordinary people. They're loyal, dedicated, true and brave. When terror and invasion were real threats, they showed us that they could handle any storm. We owe our freedoms and our very lives to our veterans that served in uniform. Our veterans should be celebrities. They are exceptional. No other group compares. We're grateful for the many things they've done. They're always in our hearts and in our prayers. We owe our veterans support and friendship. Let no one ever question what they are worth. These men and women serve us, our country. Our veterans are the very best on earth. So now, ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to invite you to take a cupcake prepared by our culinary team on behalf of our Captain Dustin, our Hotel Director Philip, all of the senior staff and the entire officers, staff and crew here on the Symphony of the Seas. We want to thank you so much for your service and for being here this morning to celebrate you, our veterans. And now let's hear from the Symphony of the Seas Orchestra as they perform the Armed Force Medley.